to do is today have everybody say 30 seconds or less, around 30 seconds. Come up right over here, don't sit down, you just stand here and you tell everybody what it is that you're working on and what you need next. And then we will all think about it and we will get back to you. And I'm going to record this. Somebody's going to record it for me so that I have a record of it. And I'm going to try to match you up with people. If they don't come here and help you, I will try to match you up with people that I know. And I know a lot of people. Does that work?
Yeah. With you, gonna make your favorite track come true. That's part of the song.
My name is Brian Tarr, the rock star, and I teach a method of the yoga of balancing stones. Teaching balancing stones with breathwork and awareness for transfer. What I'm looking for is people that will help me launch amazing events and retreats and help me out with all those logistics and marketing. I just don't get that. But this is a mission to help a lot of people to throw away the unharmony, the lack of peace, the lack of balance in their lives, and by playing with stones, transform that anywhere, anytime. Appreciate your help.
Woo! Yeah!
It's a joy being here. And what I work with self-empowerment. I love helping, especially young girls on the teenagers' year, to understand about themselves, to love self, to feel confident, to feel empowered, and I help them to connect with their parents, with their mom or with their father if they have any problem of not being able to connect. So then I work with the parents as well, so the parents understand better how the kids' mind work, so they can connect, understand, and help each other to grow together, doing what they are supposed to do. So if you know anybody that has the need for that, if you have any place that you'd like to put together, and you know a lot of moms and daughters or fathers and sons that need a better connection with each other and more self-empowerment to believe more in themselves, just let me know.
Make more money and get more joy and success out of life. In the last 4 months, I wrote 4 books. One is Claim Your Acres of Diamonds, which is a consultant in a box. Email marketing for OMG ROI. Sales funnels for OMG ROI. And in another week or 2, I'll have video marketing for guess what?
OMG ROI!
So if you are a small business, want to grow your business, or want to make additional income, I am the queen of small business. You can reach me at barbaralorraine.com.
This is Jim Wynn, and I'm a workaholic.
Hey Jim! Keep coming back. You work together. Keep coming back.
Sales, business development, marketing. Right now I'm an e-commerce manager. So I do that for a living. What I want to do, what I've always wanted to do, is to produce original music. So I've been working on that for the last several years. So always looking to partner with original artists. And my dream is to have a song published in a movie or with a major artist. So I've been working on that. The other thing I want to do is a mail order baking business. So if you know anybody in the baking business, I'd really be interested in talking to some folks around that. My e-commerce expertise and this original idea, partnering with someone who really has that foundation, could build a significant new opportunity. So that's why I'm here. Thank you.
Roberts, if I have 10 vintage Mercedes W108s for sale as a lot. So if you have anybody who wants to restore some beautiful old Mercedes, or you want to, contact me. Just Robert.
My name is Patricia Gasta. I'm a massage therapist, and I've done that for 13 years. And I help people that are stressed out. If there's anybody here that's stressed out. So I also do events for big companies. I work with a partner who actually puts that together for us, and then we all go together as a bunch of massage therapists and we help people out like that. I also do senior facilities, so those seniors that need help in maybe circulation or anything like that, I do that for them. My name is Patricia, I'm a massage therapist, so call me if you're stressing out.
Roberts. I am the president and CEO of TipTags, which is an app that you can download, www.tiptags.co. It allows you to create, preserve, and share information about places. You can think of it as Twitter meets Waze. It's useful as a social app, which is what you can download right now for iOS, or it's also very useful for businesses. We're focusing on delivery of goods and services so that you can preserve information about the places you serve. Thanks so much. I hope you'll look at me online.
Perfect. Hey everyone, I'm Louis. Thanks again, Jeanette, for having this party. It's a great group of people. You know, I'm really passionate about small businesses, and when it comes to advertising and marketing, I just believe that, again, the short end of the stick. So what I'm introducing is a project. I call it the Paper Plate Project. And I don't know if you can see it. That's a picture of a paper plate. And so it's a paper plate, and it has onemovement.com. So One Movement I created as a call to action to unite business owners, entrepreneurs, and the public together so that we could thrive together. The purpose of the paper plate is when you walk by a restaurant, when you're downtown, wherever, you see the paper plate, you're part of the One Movement community, you can go in and access the best deals that they have, maybe like a Groupon deal. But the main thing is we're not charging that business advertising. We're providing an app, we're doing all kinds of things just so that that business can begin to thrive again and pass along savings to the customers for that what's in it for me. So it's onemovement.com and the Paper Plate Project. Pretty simple, guys. Let's come together. Thanks.
Wow. Hello everyone, my name is Ian Sneed. Didn't really think about what I was going to say, so I'll just kind of open up. I'm transitioning my business from a coaching practice and really stepping into the role of a spiritual teacher and advisor. Because of that, I'm kind of looking for some guidance as far as how to capitalize on that without sacrificing my values. So if anybody has kind of transitioned a business from one model to another, I'd love to have a conversation with you. Also, I'm launching a e-commerce site, excuse me. So if anybody is an expert in Facebook ads, I'm really trying to fix that. So if you have any information on that, you can contact me. You can talk to me here or contact me by emailing me info@iansneed.com. Thank you.
I am a big horse lover, and I have an idea for a project to bring awareness back to people about what horses have done for us in the past and what they still do for us. And it's called The World of the Horse, and it's a seed, really. I'm just starting researching and starting to try to write a script for it. It would be a show with a jumbotron and with actors and actresses down below acting out the history and the current events of the horse world.
I'm Morgan Wonderly, and I just launched this book in February, Simply Feminine, Surprising Insights from Men, and it's all about femininity from a man's perspective. And one of the projects I'm working on right now that has to do with my book is makeovers, femininity makeovers on women, where I transform them inside and out to be more feminine, to be more in their authenticity, and also to be more attractive to the men in their lives. So if you know of anyone who wants a total makeover, that is my gift and my passion, and we would just have so much fun together.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Called purpleways.com, WAYS.com, and it's mostly focused on Orange County, LA. We're blogging about restaurants and food and where's the coolest place to go for happy hour, what are the good kid-friendly restaurants, that kind of stuff. So what I'm looking for is content. If you know anyone who has a restaurant or any fun events that we can cover, we'd love to come out to Orange County or LA and do that. And also we have a section called Spotlight, so we want to feature local entrepreneurs and business women, men too, and just feature really cool business people. And also as a manager, we have a 15-year-old daughter, and she goes to OSHA, and she's a singer and dancer and actor. So I go to Hollywood a lot and take her for auditions. So if anyone knows anyone in the industry, we're always looking for people that we can network with for a commercial or film.
I speak all over the world. I'm one of the most powerful forgiveness, happiness, relationship experts you could ever meet. My mission is to move, touch, and inspire 1,000 million people by December 31st, 2020. I'm looking for stages, media outlets that I can speak on. I have nothing to sell. what I'm looking for is to transform people's lives. They don't have to be in pain and suffering. I have a very special gift. I'm dedicating my life to serving other people. So if you know someone that I could speak on, I've been on many stages. I coached Richard Branson, Mike Tyson, some very famous tennis players. But my gift is to serve. So anywhere I can have a stage to share my knowledge, and I'm just giving it away. You can copy it, steal it, do whatever you like, because none of the content we have is ours. So anyway, immediatehappiness.com is my website. Thank you.
My name is Pete Hopkins. I am a producer, vocalist, singer, songwriter, engineer. Those are the things I do to be paid. And it's cool, it's good. I'm on the low level of it, meaning like everyone that works with me loves what I do, but I haven't broke through to the big time. And that's because, I have no idea what that's because I totally should. I've got a hit song. I actually have a bunch of them, but I just need one to go #1. And I actually just played a song for a few people here for the first time.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm a musician too.
So, alright. So we got 2, only a million, zillion, trillion, billion to go, right? And 3! No, seriously, I'm here because I met Jeanette Joy, years ago, and she came to one of my concerts, and we kept in touch all this time, and it's just awesome. Thanks for this, it's amazing. Yeah, but 30 seconds. Okay, so one hit song, because then I'm proven, and I can do what I know I was already born to do.
Great.
Yeah.
My name is Roberta Freeman, and I'm a little nervous because I don't like to speak in crowds. But anyway, I'm a singer. I have been a very successful background singer for 20 plus years. And I've worked with people like Guns N' Roses and Pink Floyd and Joe Cocker and John Mellencamp and a lot of major artists. And I've been successful at touring and singing on their records, but I haven't done any solo things. I just recently finished recording an album with 3 people, Marcella Detroit from Shakespeare's Sister, and Lawrence Juber, who was Paul McCartney's guitar player for the last 15 years. But it's still not a solo album. So seeing that there's so many musicians and engineers and all that kind of thing here, I would like to get together with somebody who would be able to back me to produce my first solo album after all this time. And you could Google me. It's robertafreeman.com and see what I have to offer locally.
So I asked her, what can I do for you? And she said, you can't help me unless you know how to audit a home loan file. And I said, well, you are in luck, because that is what my position was before I started working for the government. So I put my tag aside, and then I came in and sat down with Joy, and we looked at everything, and a couple of weeks later I was to tell her I'm sorry, but the person did me great injustice. In the mortgage industry, we do not say the F word, but it was fraud. So what I am doing now is I am auditing home loan file for a friend of mine up in San Francisco who believes that the person that she was working with has created fraud, and she has. I'm in the process of writing that report now, and there's at least 3 counts. I think I might be able to total it up to 6. The person that the fraud is being committed, the one that's committing the fraud, she is being escorted on the fast track to going in front of a judge. So I'm going to be able to contribute to that, and I'm very happy to be able to do so. That is something that I provide for people for free. Something else that I can do for you is that if you go to buy a home loan, you're buying a house, but you're really buying a loan, I can review your settlement statements, your good faith estimate statement that you get at the front end and the back end of the file, and I can tell you if you're being overcharged and if you're being taken for a ride. The only people that I charge money to are mortgage lenders and mortgage brokers, and I can audit a file for $250. Depending on the ease or the discomfort of the file, that will determine how quickly or slowly it will take for me to audit that file. The file from San Francisco, I've probably got about 14 hours in it so far, and maybe 2 or 3 hours that are left. I was featured with the Associated Press and was in the Wall Street Journal. Had a full-page interview with David Weidman. That's it.
Hi everybody. Hello. Pleasure to be here. Thank you for having us. This is my first time meeting Jeanette, and I'm very pleased to meet you. Jeanette and I connect a lot on Twitter, social media. So she is a huge influencer in the space, and it's something that I've been working on for the last several years. And I've made some wonderful connections, and that's mainly what I'm looking for right now, just making connections, networking. One of the other lovely people I've met off of social media is David Dees. And David Dees is with Ammunition Wine. He's the one pouring your wine this evening. So he will come up here and speak about that. I won't keep you too long on that, but it's a wonderful winery out of Sonoma, and he will speak more to that. But it's a great wine. I hope you're all enjoying it. Yes. So I'm very thankful to social media for making some amazing contacts and meeting Jeanette, meeting David, and because of that, I'm meeting all of you.
My name is David Dees with Ammunition Wines. I've been in the wine world for my whole adult life. I love it. Great food, great wine, great people. That's a pairing as far as I'm concerned. So what do I want? 30 seconds. What do I want? Well, I tell you what. We've got this bet with another winery from Sonoma on who can get to 5,000 likes on Facebook first.
Oh.
They're 200 likes ahead of me. I cannot tell you their name because I don't want you liking them. I need the likes. I refuse to lose this bet. I will not work harvest for them. You do not want me to go work harvest, right? You want me pouring wine. So give us a like on Facebook. Oh, and another fun thing, everyone here tonight gets a bottle of wine to take home. If you tried any of the wines, post your favorite. If you liked our Equalizer, the red blend, if you like the crisp and clean Sauvignon Blanc, we make 6 great wines. Sauv Blanc, Unoaked Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Cabernet, red blend, and our Badger Hound Zinfandel. I run the company and build the brand for 2 amazing guys who created this. So it's my job to make their vision and their dreams come true. And I hope I've got the Midas touch one more time because I love building brands.
Like,
Cheers, yay.
do you have a mail order?
So we're redoing our website right now. It is up and running, but it's going to transition a lot in about a month. We do have a wine club as well. We call it the Militia. So Ammunition, a lot of people wanted to know where the name came from. Ammunition, we believe the great wine starts in the vineyards, okay? And starts with the great grapes and great contracts that we get. All of those great grapes give us the ammunition to make great wine.
I've spent many years as an entertainment journalist. I've written for many websites, I've written for magazines. Currently I'm taking a step back from that. I've spent most of my adult life telling other people's stories, so now I'm telling my own kind of story. Pete and I are both very talented writers, and so we are currently working on a dystopian novel that we would like to make a bestseller novel.
I'm Mitch Axelrod, and I met Joy, I guess, about a couple of years ago. I've been now 39 years next month. I will have been my 39th year of being psychologically unemployable. I don't know how many of you are psychologically unemployable, but I haven't had a job since the day I walked out of college, and I don't plan to have one until the day they put me in the ground. And so for the past 39 years I've been speaking, trained about 1 million people on how to play and win the new game of business. And about 20 years ago I had to make a decision to get off the road as a speaker because I was a single dad, and I spent 10 years raising my son as a single dad. And what I discovered in that process, which is kind of the new work that I'm doing, excuse me, is that most of us do our goal setting, and then we try to do everything around how to accomplish our goals. But I had to do my soul setting, and then my goal setting, and then my goal setting. And I realized that I came up with a whole new model of success, so now I'm out talking to people about the soul role goal of leadership. And I got to speak about it at Harvard a couple of years ago. So I'm an introvert by nature, even though I've done 3,500 talks. I'm a cave dweller, so I could really use some help kind of getting this message out there. So if you know any companies where people have goal frustration or role frustration or soul frustration, I can help you alleviate that.
I'm a ham in front of the camera, what can I say? I've got a studio in Carlsbad. Mitch has been there, who's there actually this afternoon. Sylvika's been there, Morgan's been there, Jeanette's been there. I'm creating something called marketingnetwork.tv, looking for people who have content that they would like to put on video and sell and make a few dollars. because right now I believe online education is really the direction everything's headed in. So we'd like to take your content, bring it into the studio, shoot it, create a production that we can put on their network and sell whatever pricing you want, and we share the costs, we share the profits 50-50 with you. So anybody who's a speaker, trainer, coach, anybody who has a message for the small business community, which is a lot of everything, including coaching, right? So it's not just marketing, sales, that kind of thing. It's also a lot of the other, more of the esoteric things, the mindset, the attitude, and that kind of thing. You would be a good fit for me. So anyone like to do that? Have a look at the marketingnetwork.tv. We also have a Facebook page, and you can see a great interview with Salika. You can watch half of it for free, the other half you pay for, but you get the idea. You start getting into what the content was, and we had a great time. Where did we go? Almost 2 hours?
Yeah.
30 minutes we did free, and then we just kept going afterwards, and like the cameras are still going, and we're like, it's been 2 hours. Maybe we should end this. So yeah, anyone who wants to put their content on video, come see me. Thank you.
By the spirit and artwork of Jane St. John. Look around you. All of these fabulous works of art were all created by Jane. I don't know. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
She didn't want to speak for herself, but guess what? Her works are for sale. I'll bet she would commission.
Not these.
No, not these. But she does what? She's constantly painting. She's gotten better as time has progressed. Just imagine being in your home, surrounded by, look at these wonderful, wonderful works of art. It's Jane St. John, and you can get to her through Jeanette Joy Fisher because she is her mom.
I've been a high-tech manager of one sort or another. I'm an engineer by trade for my whole career. And about 5 years ago, me and my partner started a business. And it's a very prosaic business, not like all of the stuff you're doing. We manufacture specialized gas detection instruments. And so, you know, I thought about, well, what do I want? We've gotten really busy. And what I would really like is to go back to having the kind of fun and excitement in the business that I had when we first started it, because I'm working 10 and 12 hours a day now, just trying to keep up with everything. So what I wanted to say to everybody, that's what I'm going to last is, you know, you're working on these businesses, you're trying to get stuff to happen, and it's exciting and it's a lot of fun right now, but do take a minute and think about, you know, as the business becomes successful, how am I going to organize things, and how am I going to make this business scalable so that I don't get so swamped with the day-to-day grind that takes all the fun out of it. So that's what I wanted to do, is ask you all, think about it. How do you scale your business? How do you set it up so that as you become successful, you're able to keep it fun and exciting and not just 10 and 12 hours worth of work a day? So that's what I'm working on now. So that's what I want, is to go back to having some fun.
Good.
All right.
Okay, so you were
a little bit angry there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cheers. So basically,
All right, slightly larger sliver coming right up.
So your site set up so you can pose. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna change it.
Would you like a slice as well?